Alright, what's up you guys? This is Jared K9. Just giving you a little bit of gameplay with commentary from the map Berlin Wall in Call of Duty Black Ops. Berlin Wall, in my opinion, on a rating of 1 to 10, I'd give it a 6. I don't really like the map. I think they could have made it a lot better. And they could have put a little bit more than just the little sentries in the middle. I think they should have put those in other parts of the map that would randomly shoot you or something to make it fun. I'm not making this video because I did really well. I mean, I did okay, but I'm just doing it for a little commentary, trying to see if I can get some subscribers, and then from there I'll make more videos. As you can see, I'm using the AK-47 right now. I love this. The reticle that I chose for this, it's really good on the AK. Even though the AK-47 jumps a lot, this gun actually, or this reticle actually helps you steady the aim of it. I've been asking around and asking people if they thought whether or not Treyarch edited the AK-47 stats and made it worse. I don't know. I think it's not as well. I'd say I don't know. Just the way they put it together wasn't as good as they did on Modern Warfare 2. The AK-47 is a really powerful weapon in real life, but I guess Call of Duty just didn't agree with it. This M16 class, basically this game I was going for getting spy planes because I was trying to get this lifetime challenge of so many kill streaks. So that's why I started using the silencer on the M16. I would have just used a reticle and red dot with no silencer, but I was tired of everybody shooting me from different angles, so I just put on this class. Like I said, I didn't do very well, so I mean I didn't do like any kind of montage work. I did pretty well, but I didn't do any like thing that you would put in a final kill cam and everybody would scream about. This is probably the best I've done on Berlin Wall for a couple of months. This map is not usually my strongest. I do better on other maps. They are usually they're more action based. This one I think this map is too closed for me. Like, the buildings are constantly used. Even though they put the bomb sites outside, a lot of people are going to be camping in the buildings, and you just can't stop some of those things. This was done when I was, I believe, level 32. I was really racing to get the commando, but once I got the commando, I just kind of prestiged and didn't even worry about it. So now I'm level 32, 11 prestige, and want the commando again, but it's not that big of a deal because I've already had it 10 times, and I'd say 9 out of 10 times I didn't even use it as much as I figured I would have. So into the first round, I'm going 12 and 8, like I said, not very well. Oh, I'm sorry, 11 prestige 38. I was actually a higher level than I was thinking I was. This right here, this building right here would be basically where I held down this whole round. Mostly because I wanted to defend B and I was getting a lot of kills. See, grenades like that were pretty much the only thing that killed me while I was up here. I don't think I got killed by a gun, and if I did, it might have been one time where I got headshotted or something. But mostly it was explosive things. A lot of people ask me my opinion on perks. Which perks are good, which perks are like bad to use, and which perks are, you know, I guess if you want to say it in terms, newbie. We'll start off with newbie. I don't really like people that use Ghost. I think it's fake because in real life you're not going to be able to really hide from a spy plane or something. But I mean, the whole ghillie suit thing I think should have been added to a sniper, not to a gun. And also I think that the scout perk is kind of stupid because you should already have a long breath like that for the people that snipe a lot. Because the pro ability of just switching your gun faster, I mean, that's not really that useful on this game. Maybe Modern Warfare 2, but not this game. There's not that many secondaries that I would rather switch to than my primary weapon, especially a sniper rifle. So yeah, on those perks. The best perks, I mean, my number one perk that I think is the best and the coolest, I like Warlord because, you know, you can usually put 2 attachments on a gun and you'll do better than somebody else using that gun 9 times out of 10. Another perk I like is obviously going to be Sleight of Hand for the reloading ability. And also I like Ninja because I have Turtle Beaches and I really hate hearing my own footsteps. I think that's one of the most annoying things is hearing somebody's footsteps. A bad perk that I think they should have taken out of the game just because it really makes no sense to have it in it is the steady aim perk. I mean, everybody would say, oh, it's steady aim, you know what I mean? It makes sense. But a lot of guns already have increased accuracy when you're firing from the hip before you even put that on. So I just think that was a wasted perk. You use it with a sniper, like especially the L96A1, and it doesn't even affect how that bullet goes, you know what I mean? On a no-scope or whatever you want to call it. So I just personally think that they should take that out. The hacker perk is a perk that could go either way. I mean, it's a good perk because you get to see other enemy equipment, and if you get it pro, you can actually take the equipment and make it yours. But like I said, I don't like to hear my own footsteps, so I'd rather have Ninja than that. That's why I don't get Marathon Pro and all those perks like I did my first couple of Prestiges, because I just kind of settled down into search and destroy game mode and didn't like when people could hear me. Guns, really, submachine guns are useless on this game. The AK-74U is okay, but most of the other ones, they're not rated well because they don't have a big enough clip, or they shoot too fast for the size of the clip. I don't know. I think that they should have put more bullets in clips of the submachine guns, and they should have made them a little bit more powerful up close. Shotguns, you know, everybody's personal favorite shotgun in this game is the Spaz. I mean, it's pretty much the best close-range weapon in the game. The Stakeout's okay. I think the pump action timing should have been upgraded a little bit, made it pump a little bit quicker. The Olympia is an okay gun once you aim down the sights. If you try to fire that gun from the hip, it's not going to kill in one bullet, probably about 6 times out of 10. If you want the 10 times out of 10 killing in one bullet, you'd want to aim down the sight. The HS-10s, I think that they should have made those guns a lot better because, first of all, they're shotguns. They shouldn't take 8 bullets to kill somebody if you're using the dual wield. And second of all, they're a classified weapon. I think that all the classified weapons should have been edited so that they would beat, you know, almost every regular gun. You know what I mean? I think the shotgun, you know what I mean, every classified weapon should be better than every weapon in its class. Like the G11 should be better than every assault rifle, or at least try to be better than most. The Caparis should have been like a really deadly up-close gun. Oh yeah, I get a gun chip, and then this is what ends the game. I go 41 and 14. Right now I'm just basically waiting to call my gun chip in. Once I call my sentry gun, it's just a whole wait and play game. About 15 seconds left is when I finally get to use it. Okay, about 12. I end up actually getting a kill, and then almost getting another one. At the end of this, I get the game-winning kill. So, yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like this. Try to get my channel to be more known. Alright, I'm out.